So now, for the first time in 2026, our first camp of the summer, welcome to STEAM in the Park, everybody. Woo! So can we give a huge warm round of applause to Annie?
Just want to take a little bit of time welcoming you here to this place. You are part of a long story of folks who have been here at Tremont, been here at Walker Valley. You are going to have 1 minute to introduce yourself to as many people in this pavilion as you can, sharing your name, where you're from, and what you teach.
So we're going to do something called Stronger Together. My ambassadors, who are Dorothy, Jenny, and Beth, are going to ask you to divide up into 4 different groups. This week, we are one camp community. So your job is going to be, you're going to probably need to get on either side of it. You're going to start it at one height, and then you as a team are going to lower it to the ground. So in this world of eco connections, every animal has a role. So you are going to take a moment and find another card that connects with your animal, with your role, or with your habitat. Our next activity is going to be our nature print activity. So I'm going to ask the ambassadors to come up for a moment.
If it is not dead, down on the ground, we leave it.
What you're going to do is you're going to create a masterpiece. You're going to make a painting out of these things that you're finding on the ground. So we're going to tell you how to make the paint.
You're going to take your pistol here and really feed it, grind it down as much as possible if you can.
And then call us.
Dinner, baby, let's go!
All right.
Special time of the night where we actually get you to introduce yourself to the entire group.
Hi, I'm Jennifer from Greenville, South Carolina, and I taught math up until the end of this year. Next year, I will be an instructional coach.
I'm Julia. I'm from Topeka, Kansas, and I'm a high school librarian.
Hi, I'm Robin Trowbridge. I'm from Murfreesboro, Tennessee, and I teach 3rd grade.
Hi, I'm Paula Akers. I'm from Princeton, West Virginia. I teach biology and human anatomy and physiology.
I'm Jenny Westrick. I'm from Atlanta. I taught 3rd grade, but now I'm going to teach technology. Super excited.
I'm Karen Grady. I work at an education co-op and support 21 school districts, GT counselors, AI, all kind of, and I'm the CPI instructor.
Hi, my name is Jessica Bipperman, and I'm from Daphne, Alabama, and I teach science.
I'm April Blackburn. I'm from Conway, Arkansas, but I teach in a small town called Bigelow, and I do K-12, GT, AP, chess, makerspace. If I keep going, we will lose all the time we have. So I do a lot.
I'm Annette Santana. I'm from Wilburn, Georgia, and I'm the gifted contact teacher at my school. Class of 10.
Angela Graham from Arkansas. I teach K2 enrichment, 312 gifted and talented, dyslexia, ESL, robotics.
Nicole, I teach middle school social science and from western suburbs of Chicago.
John Hostetler, I'm from Fishers, Indiana. I run a 5th and 6th grade library and I do outdoor education as well.
I'm Tanya Foster and I am a high school librarian. Julia and I work together and that's it.
Melissa from Huntsville, Alabama, and I teach middle school STEM and career tech. Laura O'Shaughnessy, and I teach 5th grade math, and I'm from New Lenox, Illinois.
Bob Oswald, I teach technical ed in Topeka, Kansas.
I'm Miranda McElroy. I'm from Milton, Florida, and I teach special needs kindergarten and 1st grade.
Dorothy Myers. I'm from Fort Mill, South Carolina, and I'm an instructional coach in an elementary school.
I'm Annette Vanderwall from New Lenox, Illinois, and I'm a 1st through 6th grade librarian at 3 schools in our district.
Hello, Kathleen Meyer. I am from Lombard, Illinois. I am currently an 8th grade special ed teacher and a 6th grade math teacher.
Jim Randolph, Wilburn, Georgia, and I'm an elementary school librarian.
Hi, I'm Miriam. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. I teach Spanish, ELA, and ESOL. I'm flexible, so they just switch it up every year.
I'm Amy Frizzell from Milton, Florida, and I teach STEAM up until Friday. Hopefully I get to go back to it. If not, I'll be 5th grade.
Hi, I'm Beth Sellers. I'm from Lexington, South Carolina, and I teach 1st grade.
Jennifer Bull. I'm from Louisville, Kentucky. I teach art and gifted and talented.
So we're so thankful that you guys reached out and were able to come and join us this summer. Welcome to our first year campers, Jennifer, April, Melissa, Paula, and another Jennifer. Let's give a round of applause to our first-year campers. Welcome our second-year campers, Bob, Miranda, Jim, Annette, and Nicole. Let's give it up for these campers. All right, so these are our third-year campers. Karen, Jessica V, Angela, Amy, Miriam, Julia, Robin, and Tanya. Next, we have year 4. We have John, Laura, and Kathleen. Next, we have year 5. So our people are Dorothy, Jenny, Beth, and Annette B. And our book buddies started in 2023. Introduce yourself again. Tell your partner, and then vice versa, why you chose the book that you did, just to really get to know each other and share some things and share the book and sign it.
Like a lot of things we do, we don't even think about in this world, but they happen all the time. You know, this week, these couple of days you're here, well, this is it. This is the only time this group's going to be here doing this stuff. There's a real rarity to it to me, and it always makes for like, this will be completely unique. There won't be another campfire like this one, and it has to do with the people that are here and all of what you brought to this ring and all the crazy stuff that we experience as humans. We're gonna do some songs. You of tender years can't know the fears that drove you by. Where paradise lay. Sorry, my son. I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late now. Mr. Peabody's coal train's on its way. Oh, you gotta be quiet under a shining out moon. Nice. Okay, we're good. Thank you.
Thank you for a great day 1, and good night, everybody.
Tell me when, Steve.
Whenever you're ready.
Everyone, welcome to day 2. Woo! Every year for STEAM in the Park, we look to see who we can invite to come in and help us do all of these things. And Steve and I are fun and I think we're cute sometimes. And we do a lot of planning before it happens, but we can't do this without the boots on the ground, people to help us. So this year we chose we asked Beth and Dorothy and Jenny, would they be willing to do that? Very thankful for these 3. With that being said, I'm going to turn it over to our ambassadors.
We found a newbie that we wanted to give Sabrina to. We do know it's hard coming in here, not knowing anyone, not even coming with anyone. And then just making yourself at home. So we wanted to give it to Jennifer H.
We wanted to start off with a little something to kind of get you reflecting on your story and what brought you here. So I want you to start. I want to know, what is your story and what brought you here to this special time and this special place with these amazing people? So we are going to put our stories down on paper.
We've got Amy and Grayson with us today to do one of my favorite things that we've done here at Tremont.
So this morning we're going to have the opportunity to come together as a community of learners in this place. Through this first activity is to create a new bank of memories where we don't have access to a camera. And we're going to do that through an activity called Camera Walk. You are going to find one other person to partner up with. And here's how Camera Walk works. And my photographer is going to take me to things to take pictures of. So you'll take your camera to spot 1, and then you will take them to 2 or 3 additional spots to have them take pictures of 3 or 4 things, and then you will switch roles. Because you are going to develop one of the photos you took when you played the camera. So to begin, what we need for you to do is when I say the word sweet gum and not before, you are going to go out in this area and you are going to find a leaf that looks like the leaf that I'm holding in my hand. And in your journal on a blank page, your task is going to be to sketch your leaf. And to sketch your leaf in as much detail as you can. And then we'll come back together to see if we can match leaves to journals.
In our next activity, which we call nature data sets, we're going to be looking at our leaves and the ways that they fit into this broader category of sweet gum leaves, to explore these leaves not only in and of themselves, but in how they compare to one another. So we're looking for as many ways as possible that we could compare our leaves. Let's decide first on our 4 metrics we consider the most interesting, the most important, the most fun to collect from our leaves, and then we'll make sure that we have standard protocols and units for each of those. These 4 kinds of data for each one of our leaves.
You're gonna go out and you're gonna do a little bit of a solo sit, having a conversation with your journal where you tell the story of this morning from your leaf's perspective.
All right.
This afternoon we have an exciting opportunity, which is to go spend some time with one of our famous Smoky's inhabitants. We are going to walk, probably about a 10-minute walk when you think about like walking and talking and pausing and sharing things, to our salamander location. For the first little bit, we'll just be on the road, we'll cross the bridge, we'll cross Tremont Road, go up the parking lot across the street. And then we're going to be on trail for probably about 5 minutes.
You will find a partner and you will be given a cone and a plastic baggie. But once you have your salamander in your sights, you're going to use your plastic bag to capture it.
Great demonstration.
Yes.
So lifting the rock isn't going to, they're not going to run if you lift the rock?
Sometimes they will, so you'll probably see more salamanders than you'll catch. You know, it might take a couple.
Making our way back, we all had the chance with our partner to catch a salamander, but you might not have had the chance to see the salamanders that other people caught. So we are going to take just a minute to do a little Sally pass around. So what this will look like is you're standing right in front of me, Karen. So if you'll grab, you're going to be in charge of distribution. And you will just take one and take a look at it, and then we'll go my clockwise. So you'll go to your left and take a little look. And all right, as we get ready, if we can have our last couple groups just listen in. When I say the word freedom and not before, we are going to release our salamanders before we do some speed dating with their profiles. Because while y'all were out searching, I received a phone call from Sally the salamander herself. And she was sharing that they had just launched on both iOS and Android the newest, hottest dating app called Salamingle. And I heard through the grapevine that our salamander friends are quite lonely, and they are interested in joining the Salamingle app as some beta participants.
But about 1 minute to maybe 30 seconds each to pitch your salamander to the other couple that you are talking to. Try to see if your 2 salamanders would be a match, because the end of all of our mingling, the inner circle and the outer circle, each one is going to choose who they think their salamander's soulmate is, and we will see if we have any matches between our salamanders.
Right. So we're going to do a little sound mapping today, but a different way than you've ever done it before. It's called back-to-back sound mapping. But the difference between this one is it's going to be the same place where you are, but it's going to be different ears and different maps. So your task is back-to-back sound map, turn around and talk, and then practice catching a sound.
Sing with it.
Come
on in, let's get started. Big night tonight. Day 2 evening. This year we're digging into the CCC. And it was really the CCC that helped create many of our national parks. But I want you just to sort of look through this for a moment and see what was created through the CCC for Great Smoky Mountains, for the different jobs. We're going to drop one of those on the middle of your table so that you become a crew on the CCC. Something with the Legos that may have been part of what the CCC did through the lens of your job from the CCC. And we want you to design, create, restore something using Legos. We have about 15 minutes to build your design and then help us tell the story. So we've had a wonderful day 2 here at Tremont. Head on out to the Fireflies. May the Fireflies be with you. See you in the morning.
I really don't know how. Do you want to
however
you want to do it?
Come and get it!
Woo!
There
Is that
you
enough
go.
for you? Or do I need to do a bob?
Hold on, do the reenactment again.
Help me with this. Welcome to day 3. I think that our Sabrina had a wonderful day yesterday. Jennifer.
Well, today we thought, after much reflection, we thought that we would pass it on to this person who has just always just been uplifting to everyone. And this person just embodies the spirit of fireflies. And so we wanted to pass it on to Tanya.
Yesterday we got a lot out of the tree rings of me, and today we're going to do one of our other ideas out of our book, and we'll turn it over to the ambassador.
Good morning. Are you ready for another sound activity? Yeah. So today we're going to do another sound activity, but it is not sound mapping. It is similar, but it's different. And you're probably thinking, why are we doing all this sound? But today is about listening. And we want to listen with a purpose. We're going to go on a listening walk. And we are going to take our journals and we are going to listen and write down, or you can draw if you prefer, the sounds that you hear. What does that sound do for you? And I want you to write that next to your sound.
So let's give it up for Logan.
So tracking, it's like something that humans have been doing on this planet for tens of thousands of years. So we're going to start with trailing, and then we're going to end with interpretation. What you're going to do is we can spread out between the road this side and the river, and you're going to walk with your partner this way in like single file line. But this time what I'd like you to do is walk with what I would call like proper trailing form, which is you are not looking at the ground. What you're doing is you're scanning the landscape ahead. All right, everybody, why don't you come in a little bit closer so you can hear me over the sound of the river. And I'm gonna explain what we're gonna do to practice the skill of trailing. We're gonna play a little game called the stick drag game. And how it's gonna work is we're gonna split our group into 2 halves. One half is gonna stay here by the river, looking at the river. And the other group is gonna take a big stick and drag it and make a trail for the other group to follow. We'll switch, and so the group that made the trail will stay put, and then we're gonna make a trail for them to follow. And then after that, we'll talk about it, and then we'll switch, go into some interpretations of nature mysteries. So I have found, just in this area, 3 nature mysteries for us to puzzle over. We're gonna walk through, I'm gonna point out each one, and then in a small group of like 2 or 3, I'd like you to visit these stations, make your observations, and your task is to come up with a short list of possibilities of what it could be here. And we're gonna take a look at our guesses and we'll talk through it. And then we'll do that for the other 2 as well.
All right, here we go.
Way to go, girl.
So today our work is about noticing and protecting and restoring and growing. So it's called rewilding. I'll let you get there. And we're going to do this in 3 parts. The first part is to slow down and notice. With your groups in just a few minutes, you're going to take your field journal and you're going to head over to find some different plants and observe where they're growing. Then we're going to come back and have a rewilding conversation circle. And you're going to share what you found, but also what others have in their own communities. I've got some questions for us. So write a letter to yourself, a little note, and we're going to ask you to put it into the seed packet, tape that into your journal, and on the front of the packet, open December 1st. All right, so we have 7 signs out there for the 7 different LNT principles. We want each group to take one sign, read it, learn it, and come up with a short skit, song, or dance, and then we're going to perform them together.
Plan ahead and be prepared.
On a mountain in Tennessee, we stay on trails that we can see. If we walk in other places, we leave damage as our traces.
You gotta pack it in, you gotta pack it out. You gotta some boots clean it up, and then you haul it out.
We know you like to trek, we know you like to plan. Just leave it, just leave it.
You only build a campfire in a campfire circle.
So let's make a circle.
Because there was none already here for us.
Respect and do not feed.
Excuse me. Be considerate of other visitors. On your left.
This is called the mystery of the disappearing log. So somewhere out in these woods are some logs, and we have noticed that they are disappearing. And you guys are going to be deputized to find out why this is happening.
And Beth's going to read a book that we chose that we felt went really well with this activity. Now,
Ladies and gentlemen, be our guest to this pasta dinner.
all right, so tonight we have a double feature. Half of you will be doing a little dusky night hike. The other half will be doing Cherokee connections.
As you circle between the 3 activities, you'll be able to try your skill at blowgun hunting. Place a card on our timeline. And finally, we're going to do some voting. So you sample by sniffing a few of our different medicinal plants. Check out other native plants. We're going to frame this evening by pattern seeking. We're walking through this world at night. We would be using patterns maybe in the sky to find our way, maybe in the terrain to orient ourselves. We're also going to be looking at patterns in terms of our plants and what they hold in common, what we might believe them to be useful for as we think about plants as a part of our medicinal care. Annie, are you ready to take a few folks to start out with blowguns?
Thank you for a great day. Thanks to Tremont. Let's go.
Ready?
Welcome to day 4.
Today, we would like to give the squirrel, Sabrina, to somebody who has just been super helpful all week, jumping in right away, really excited about all the learning and helping other people to learn even more as well. Today, we would like Sabrina to hang out with...
All right, everybody, this is going to be a great day 4. We're heading to Cades Cove. We're excited to introduce you to the Primitive Baptist Church and hopefully some bears. Let's have a great day.
Oh my God.
Okay, be exciting.
Are we ready? Be exciting.
Be a bat.
No pressure.
Be a moth.
Are we ready? Oh, sorry.
So tonight we have a couple of activities. The first of them is going to be what we're calling the framework of nature. Several of you wrote on your little symbols that you needed help with how to integrate this stuff, how to get it into classrooms. So we're going to spend about 20 minutes once everything is out talking about different grade levels and what we could do in it. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to be putting some posters on your table that have pre-K through 12th grade on them. And we want you to walk around and see where you can add ideas. But we're excited again, so grateful to have Annie and Grayson back with us. You thought they were smart. Well, tonight you'll just forget all of that because they're also crazily crazy.
Everybody's together.
So I think what we might do is go ahead and do our s'mores since the fire is here and before it goes out. So over here on the table, we have our s'more sticks, we have our chocolate oat, everything's ready, and the marshmallows and the graham crackers.
Oh, you gotta be quiet under a shining owl moon. Yes, you gotta be quiet under a shining owl moon. Oh, you gotta be quiet under a shining owl moon.
Fireflies remind us that light spreads slowly, one spark, then another, until suddenly the darkness feels different. So from this night forward, whenever we gather in parks or forests, deserts, shorelines, and wild places, we will return to this moment. We will remember that no one lights the night alone. We appear one by one until the whole sky begins to glow. May we leave this place knowing we do not have to shine alone, ever. This is who we are. We are educators, we are explorers, we are a community, and together we will carry this light. Is that okay? And you can sing Ring My Bell. Ring. And that many of you don't even know that song, and that is just sad.
So with your partner, you'll go find a rock. Be like, oh, this rock looks perfect. Within a good size, I can safely do it. And then I recommend just kind of opening them like a little door, like it's on a hinge. So that way there's a barrier between you and whatever's underneath.
You are not funny.
A salamander.
And Julia was saying, Bob, stop, Bob. And he was going, he didn't even care, and he kept doing it, and I can't wait to find this on the video, on the sizzle reel. But
Armadillo! 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 Armadillo!
That's why they call them armadillos based off the toys they make.
Right? Did you miss it, or you got it? Did I look good? Okay. So with that being